Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how I reached top 5k end of season, one of my best finishes I've ever gotten. So I wasn't recording as I was playing. These are just the replays. So first matchup, we do actually have not even a bad matchup, really good matchup actually. It's going to be Lava Loon. However, he does have the vines, so that kind of makes it unfortunate, but overall good matchup. So I decided to go knight in the back here, force something out. He goes with the Valkyrie in the back as well. So I just log on these to not waste elixir. I missed the Valk, but it doesn't really matter. I go archers on this, and then he ends up going with the vines. So I just go Tesla in that spot, one tile to the left to hit the baby dragon. He goes balloon opposite, so I don't have a choice to pull the balloon into my Tesla with my xbow, and I do actually end up getting damage. I'm surprised he didn't decide to go with like a tombstone there to block my xbow, but we'll take the damage on the right side all day, any day. So now he's up 2 elixir, unfortunately, but he does decide to go with a tombstone in the middle. Here I just lock the tombstone, pretty simple. And then he goes with the lava in the back. So lava in the back, I decided to go knight in the back here. Obviously I know he's gonna just vines my evil archers, so I try and play him as fast as possible onto the lava hound, but I know he's gonna vine, so like they're not gonna pretty much do anything. They get 1 power shot each, and then I go for the Tesla for that lava. Now I have that knight. That's why I like to go knight in the back. It kind of stalls all the troops behind. And now I can just kind of fireball all of this at the same time. Perfect fireball there, hitting pretty much everything except for 1 pup. And that 1 pup does get a shot. We can go skellies to kite the Valk, and that is perfect defense there. If we disregard that 1 pup shot, but other than that, pretty good defense. He's tombstones in the middle. I'm not even too aggressive this game. Like I'm not really. I mean, I'm already up, so I don't need to go in, but at some point I decided to start going in just to pressure so we can't get like a crazy push or overwhelm me. So I got that Evo Tesla set up. I go skellies to block this archer and keep it alive. Obviously you can see, unfortunately baby dragon chains onto it. I go archers on that balloon, and then I get another really nice fireball there, and then I go with that knight low for everything, and then we go with the Tesla here to snipe the baby dragon and the mega minion, and that is another really good defense, not taking a single hit damage there. So I really like saving, the fireball for the lava pups. So I decided to go in here this time, just so he can't like keep going lava hound in front of my tower. I go evil archers on the baby dragon. He goes vines. I get a little bit of chip damage, and then he goes vines. Obviously, then tombstone. Evil archer is still alive, so I'm like, okay, might as well keep going in. He goes with the mega minion, and then the Valkyrie. So we get a nice East here chaining onto. Unfortunately, it didn't chain on the Valk. I go knight. We do take 1 Valk swing, and then that ends up killing my xbow. So I just split my archers and then skellies. He goes vines on my archers. I'm like, okay, fine, you can have that damage. I just decide to Tesla high like that, and yeah. I feel like in Lava Hound matchups, you do want to go with like offset Teslas, not in the middle, but either 1 tile to the left or right, just so you can catch a balloon on the side they go on, whatever the Tesla's on. So the balloon obviously gets pulled, and if they go opposite lane, you can pull it, and it's further away from the Tesla. So I go in with this Evo Tesla, and we get a knight down. He goes Evo Valk at the same time. I go archers the bridge, snipe the skellies, and try and kill that Evo Valk. I just log. He predicts my xbow. Honestly, good prediction. Well played. I kind of like, okay, well, I'm not really going in to get damaged at this point. I'm kind of just going in to cycle. So he goes with the lava. I go Evo archers here. He goes also fine, so he doesn't have much elixir. I go Evo Tesla. Not Evo Tesla, just Tesla. Tesla pulls the balloon. Perfect. You can get archer on that, and then I'm just getting my fireball ready. I actually decided to go Tesla over here to snipe that balloon, kill it, E-Spirit, and then skellies for those pops. Balloon kills the baby dragon, and then we have that knight for the Valkyrie. Now we go xbow here to pull the balloon in, and that Tesla is getting a lot of value for us. Tesla kills the balloon, and then we can just stall this baby dragon. And that is literally a perfect game against Lava Loon. I mean, it's my matchup. There's no way I can lose that. So, good win there. And yeah, he's giving us that 20-win emo. Definitely not happy about it, but I will see you guys in the next match. Alright, in the next match here, we have a top 1k finisher, and in both tournament and on ladder. So, interesting game here. We are against Graveyard, so Evil Witch Graveyard. So he's got Poison and Vines, which is I don't say it's a good matchup, but it's pretty even. But I actually don't even know who has matchup here, especially with the Vines. I don't think it's that good of a matchup. But I set up with the Tesla high here. Still don't know what he has. I'm thinking it's like E-Giant or something with this Goblin Hut, or obviously Graveyard. So I just decided to log this Barb and kill that Gob Hut, so my Tesla stays alive a little longer, so we can just, you know, cycle those archers. Notice how quickly I'm trying to get to Evos right away, so I can pressure. So he's not doing anything, so I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna go in. If your opponent's wasting elixir, might as well just go in. Oh, I actually don't even go in here. I actually play really passive. I just go with the Tesla, and then eventually he goes with a Witch. I should have probably gone in, but he just goes with the Witch. My Tesla will snipe the Witch, which is perfectly fine. And I think at this point, this is where... no, I'm just back to my Evos now, and I think with these Evos, maybe that's when I go in. It's obviously always better to go in with Evos. Got Evo Tesla and Evo Archers in cycle. So yeah, so he goes Inferno back. I decide to go in right away here on the right side, since he went that Inferno in the back. He goes Knight and then Poison Barb Barrel. So I actually did not place my Knight in time on the Barb Barrel, because I wanted to keep my Evo Archer alive on that left side, which I do with the E-Spirit Skellies. But then he has to defend this Knight here. So he goes Gob Hut on it, top, so I can get a really perfectly timed log there to kill those goblins, and that Knight will get one stab. So that is a nice, clean log, and I know I'm up a bit of elixir. I wasn't sure how much, but I could probably get something good going here with this Evo Tesla, especially since he has the Inferno Dragon. So I split my archers once again, E-Spirit to the bridge, and once again, I'm just going to go, I guess I go Evo Tesla at the top here, playing very defensive, because obviously I don't want him to get a crazy graveyard push. He goes with the Evil Witch, I log, perfect log there, and then he goes with the Vine, so I decided to go in with this Evo Tesla on the left side, and he goes with the Gob Hut middle, and then Evo I-Drag, so E-Spirit here, Skelly's Knight for that Barb. That is a really nice defense. I can get my Evo Archers on that, and he does let the xbow lock for a bit of damage, but then he goes Vines on it afterwards. Ends up dying. Tesla to snipe this. I don't want it to hit my Tesla for one, so I go E-Spirit just in case. And yeah, nice defense there. We're getting a bit of damage every time. So I go in here once again. Same kind of play. I missed my Knight, which is really unfortunate. I decided to Fireball to catch him off guard, get a bit of damage, which it does, honestly. But now I have to watch out because I am definitely down a lot of elixir. But we do get a bunch of damage there on that left side. So now I have to get a nice defense here. So I go E-Spirit to try and chain, and that was a really nice E-Spirit to kill those Skellies and take care. So I go Tesla and then Skelly's Knight on the Graveyard. Nice archers here to stall for that Inferno Dragon to keep the I-Drag, the Tesla alive, and then we log on the Graveyard, and that is a really nice defense there, considering we were down a lot of elixir. So he goes Evo Witch. I probably could have Evo Tesla at the bridge to snipe the Witch. It probably would have been a good idea, but I didn't want to risk anything, somehow him blocking the Evo Tesla. So I get a nice Fireball here, really perfect Fireball, E-Spirit, and then we can get a Knight on top of that Evo Witch. That is why, bro, I love E-Spirit. I mean, it just chained onto all of those Skellies if you had I-Spirit. And then at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to go defensive expo. He keeps switching kind of there, so I might as well just play defense here. And yeah, split everything, split my archers, like archers opposite sides so he can't poison everything. Go Tesla to snipe the Inferno Dragon, Knight to block the Witch, and yeah, at this point, there's just pretty much no way he's going to break through. So he does decide to poison the King, and that is a really nice game against this guy, especially considering we made him give up because he couldn't break through. So awesome game, and I will see you guys in the next game. The next game here, going against, I don't know how to say this guy's name, but he's running this, bait deck with the Evo Ghost, Rascals, Dark Gob, Wall Breakers. Usually this runs Evil Wall Breakers, but I guess it's running the Evo Skelly Barrel. So I just go Tesla on the Skelly Barrel. I actually do want to keep this alive, just to have it for the wall breakers. I know he's running this deck, so I don't want him to be able to go in with it. I just fireball this Dark Gob, and then he's gonna have to spend something on my knight here. He goes with the bar barrel, and then he decides to go with the wall breakers on this left side. I can just get a nice log for the wall breakers, and then yeah, he goes in there. I go archers, and then I know he's gonna, you know, go to the vines, so I E-Spirit to the side, not close to the vines, because just in case, you know, the E-Spirit actually catches by the vines, and then I kind of have to spend more on that. So he goes Ghost in the back. I can mirror it with my Knight. It's always good to mirror your cards, you know, Ghost for Knight every time. I just test the middle again here for that bar barrel, and the Ghost, it's going to snipe that. And then I don't know if this Tesla is going to snipe the Dark Gob, so I just end up logging it, to be honest. But this gets a little scary because he goes with the Skelly Barrel and a quick vines. I go E-Spear, but then I'm going to have to, I could have Evo Tesla, but I decided to Knight on this, and I do take a lot of damage here, so that is pretty unfortunate. And I'm pretty much, he goes with the Evil Royal Ghost, and now I'm like kind of in a pickle here because he's up Elixir. He goes, you know, with the Evil Wall Breakers. I just go really nice Evo Tesla here, and then I just had to go log E-Spirit. Unfortunately, one of the ghosts actually hit my tower, so now we're down like 1,000 damage on both sides. So at least for that, and then I just Evo Archers up high because I don't want to get Vine's tower damage, and maybe those Evo Archers can snipe the Dark God, but they don't, which is okay. Evo Tesla pops up, a Knight for that Royal Ghost, and then Tesla High to snipe the Dark God. And since he went Rascals on that left side, I decided to go in with this Knight plus the Tesla. I got a Fireball on the Rascals and the Gob Hut. You can go Skellies for that, and then a nice log on that. And this is looking really good. I get a Knight to block the Royal Ghost. He goes Wall Breakers, really good Wall Breakers, to be honest. Forces me to put my E-Spear, and actually it ends up getting a double connection. But I Fireball, and I miss one of the Rascals, which is really unfortunate because that would have given me a lot more damage than I did, but it's all good. We did get a bit of damage, so he goes with the Evo Skelly Barrel. I get a nice Tesla, and then Skellies to block that. I don't even think I had to log there. Maybe I should have gone in and then just E-Speared. I ended up going in here anyway. I'm like, okay, wait, I low-key need a lock. So I Fireball that E-Spear, trying to catch him off guard, and I wish I had my log at this point, but I was one away, so I didn't. And I just go Knight in the middle to pull those Skellies, and then that Ghost, and then we get Archers low. He vines it, so then we just had to go log. Oh my god, jeez, my bad. That was a interesting voice crack. A log on the Ghost and the Dark Goblin. He goes with the Bar Barrel plus Evo Breakers. I get a nice high Tesla. Actually snipes pretty much everything. So now I'm like, okay, might as well go in with this Knight. He goes with Rascals. I get a Fireball. Missed the Rascal boys, so I mean this xbow is pretty much dead. I probably should have gone with that Knight in front, but yeah. I have to go split my archers now as well. So now I'm just kind of struggling to get a lock here. So this is really unfortunate. I logged that, fortunately hit the Ghost. We go E-Spirit, and then I get a Tesla. Honestly bad Tesla, because it kind of was just into everything. So I have to log on this left side. We don't take any damage, but I'm just you know, desperate for a lock here. He goes with the Rascals. I get another Knight down, E-Spirit, and then log on that. And I thought I was gonna get a lock here, but that Bar Barrel gets a shot on my xbow, and then he goes with the Wall Breakers, so he ends up not getting a lock. So this guy's defending really well. Now there's 20 seconds left, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm down nearly 1,000. Let me just start Fireball second. So I throw the Fireball, and he's already BMing. So throw the Fireball down, log, and I'm cycling as fast as I can. He's still BMing, and I'm just trying to get my cards down. Another Fireball. He actually finds my King Tower, keeps BMing, and then I just need to get this last Fireball down, trying to get it down, and look at that. Bang, we get it down. We end up actually winning the game. So I give him the thumbs up. I was really shocked that I won this game. But imagine like Vines did enough damage to win, but Vines, I don't think Vines does 78 crown tower damage. That would have been really funny. Check our next match here against this guy, Avet, Av3T1S62. Oh my god. He's gonna go Knight attack at a king, so I mirror. Now I don't know what it is here. I feel like he wouldn't have done that if he had xbow. And then he places the Demolisher, so I'm like, okay, it's a drill. I just go Tesla, snipe the Knight, and then the Tesla will also take care of that Demolisher. So he goes Skellies at the bridge and Snowball. I mean, that was an interesting play. I just split my archers here. But yeah, he's just cycling to his Evos. I go Skellies, and I decide to test the waters. Might as well go in. It's really fortunate that he does not have the Evo Knight, because that kind of saved me at the end of the day. Evo Knight is really annoying to deal with. So he goes Demolisher, and then Poison on top. I go with the Knight here to kill that Demolisher, and I mistimed my log. That was a nice snowball on his end, because I wanted to log. I thought the Knight was going to shot, but he obviously snowballed, so we didn't end up getting a log, so well played by him. So yeah, I go E-Spirit here on this right side, Fire Spirit to block on him, and then I split my archers again, and I know he has to spend a lot of my defenses, and I thought he had cannon, but he does have Tesla. So I decide to go in here once again on the right side. He goes drill at the same time, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna barely defend this drill. Unfortunately, he placed it there, so I could just Skelly's log for this drill and then get a Knight in front to block this. But he had the Evo Snowball, so we did have. He did. Yeah, I pretty much killed my xbow. I'll give him the well played, but I'm okay with forcing an Evo Snowball on defense. Unfortunately, I have to Evo Archers for this Goblin Demolisher to not take that giant explosion there. So, and then this Evo Wall, a Archer on this left side actually does get 2 power shots, which is really fortunate. And yeah, so he goes in again. I'm assuming he's going to go in front of the tower this time, so I decide to Tesla and perfectly we catch it, which is perfect. And then we just get a log down, because I think this Poison plus Goblins does actually kill my Tesla and get a shot on the tower. He goes with Knight, so I go Expo Knight in front, and then I try and pull these Skellies out of the range, and look at that. So now it locks on the Demolisher. Demolisher will die. Now I can Tesla, and then, I mean Archers for the Knight, and then Evo Tesla for his Tesla, which retargets the Evo Tesla, and this is a really perfect situation. He actually misplaces his Knight, which gives me a lock. And I'm like, okay, let's go. He goes Poison on that, which means he's low, so I just throw a Fireball on the tower to get the damage. And yeah, why not? You know what I mean? We're already up so much, and he's struggling to defend my Expos, so I might as well keep doing that. And he tries to predict it here. Doesn't work, so I decide to go Knight, defend this drill, and then I go in right afterwards. So I just log the first Goblin here. We do take a stab, and then I get Skelly's E-Spirit for the next 2. Then we go in at the same time. He goes Knight, and then I just Evo Archers for that Knight, and look at that. Evo Archers, boom, power shot, power shot. He goes with the Demolisher there, really bad Demolisher. It dies pretty much right away. Fire Spirit, and then he couldn't get that Fire Spirit down in time just because of those Evo Archers. And I go in right away after the Evo Snowball. He goes with the Knight low there, and then I Tesla at the bridge, snipe that Knight. Super fortunately, we hit the Goblin Demolisher. I give him the good late game because I'm like, oh my god, but there's no way he defends here. I try and E-Spirit here to catch the Skellies, and we do, and he does not have enough elixir. He poisons right away, and at this point, I'm like, wait, I don't have to go in again. I'm just gonna Fireball cycle. So he goes to Demolisher there. I can just Knight on top and throw a Fireball on the tower, and we just need 2 more after that. So really perfect game. I go Tesla E-Spirit, catch the drill perfectly. I mean, we just did not give this guy a single chance whatsoever. We can just cycle 1 Fireball here, and then we need to get back to our second Fireball. So no risks at all. I just go with Tesla in front of my tower, just get my E-Spirit here. I should have Knighted up top, but he gets a bunch of damage. It doesn't matter, because we got a Fireball, and that is going to be a good game. So perfect game there against Drill Poison, and I will see you guys in the next game. Is the next and final match here. I decided to stop at 2,300 medals here, so we're going to get to top 1k finisher, and it will be actually Graveyard once again. So we did get really fortunate with all of these matchups. We didn't face Golem, we didn't face RG, so good small little push here. So he goes Baby Dragon in the back. I did my Knight to block the Bar Barrel. I decided to go Tesla to snipe the Baby Dragon, but unfortunately it doesn't reach, and I'm doing the Fire Goblin emo on my bro. That's kind of unfortunate. But the Baby Dragon just goes in range for the Tesla to snipe, and I got really lucky there. So now I can just go Archer's E-Spirit to defend. And then he goes with the Graveyard. I mean, that is the craziest Graveyard I've ever seen. I just Skellies here, and then I'm going in. And I'm pretty much guaranteed to get damage because this graveyard won't do anything. So that was just a really bad graveyard on his end. And then I go knight. I should have maybe saved the knight for the bar barrel, but I just wanted to kill the Ice Whiz, but we end up getting a bunch of damage. And now I know he doesn't have his Valkyrie in cycle. I'm going to go Archers here, and then he has to Baby Dragon on the Archers. But now this knight gets a bunch of damage on the tower as well. 3 shots there. So that's already putting me in a winning position. I mean, we win off the first, in the first minute there. So awesome start to that game. So now I can just kind of cycle my Skellies here in the middle or in the back. He's going to go with the Valk in the back. So I just Tesla here in the middle, I think. Yeah, you get Tesla in the middle. And I can assume he's going graveyard here. I could have knighted to block the graveyard, but I wanted my Tesla to snipe the Valkyrie. So I just knight in front of my Tesla, and he goes in graveyard poison, like really aggressive. And I'm like, I'm giving him like, what is this guy doing, bro? Why is he so aggressive? So I go xbow with this evil archer because he had to gob hut on that. Kills the gob hut. I get my Skellies for this bar barrel. Perfect time Skellies. And then Evo Tesla, thinking he's gonna like Baby Dragon or Valkyrie, and he just doesn't place anything at all. I don't know what this guy is doing on, to be honest. He might have given his phone to his little brother or something. I just log this. I get a fireball, but we just get a bunch of damage on the left side as well. He goes Baby Dragon, so Tesla here went out to the left to make sure that Baby Dragon doesn't do anything. He goes to the Gob Hut at the bridge to pressure, I guess. Graveyard as well. I mean, I just get, I don't know what that NATO was. I just get Archers for this. He won't have enough for poison. And I'm just like, what is this guy doing? He's playing terribly. I go Expo here, and then this is where he just gives up. Because, like, to be honest, this was a really good matchup, obviously. So it's not much he can do, but he just played it really poorly anyway. So that was a really good game. And yeah. So guys, that puts us at 4,431, which will actually be my best finish. I mean, I got 7,000 last season, and the one before 9,873, which is pretty bad. But we will actually end up getting, there's an hour left in the season, and we will have that top 5,000 finish, new best finish. Obviously next season I'm gonna try going for something better. I just really want, those small improvement every time. I'm so okay with, to be honest, because I'm seeing progression. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.